What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have some fun little food inspo in store for you. So we're going to be doing some make ahead breakfast ideas, things you can make the night before or a couple nights in advance and just be ready for the morning, because we hate rushing around in the morning, but we still want to be healthy. So let's get started. Alright, so for the first breakfast, this one is golden because you make one batch of this and you have breakfast for the entire week ahead. So we're going to be making some banana blueberry oatmeal muffins. These are honestly awesome, and it makes a full batch, so you have 12. So if you just have like 2 of those in the morning, you're good to go. So starting off, you're just gonna need 4 very ripe bananas. The more ripe, the better, because you wanna be able to mash those up super easily. So you're just gonna pop those into a mixing bowl, mash them up as best as you can. And then we are gonna add 1 full cup of quick oats, just regular old quick oats. And then we're gonna add 1 cup of blended quick oats. I like to have them blended so it's more like a flour. So we are getting the texture from the whole ones, yet we also have the more floury ones as well. Then we're gonna pop in 2 eggs, a little bit of vanilla. I don't usually measure, so just like maybe a teaspoon of vanilla. I just usually pour it right in there. And then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. That's gonna be a nice little flavor in there for us. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Then we're gonna mix all of that up till everything is fully blended together, and then we're gonna add a cup of blueberries. So you can either use fresh blueberries or frozen blueberries. I'm just using frozen blueberries here, but do whatever you have on hand. And then we're gonna mix that all up together, and that is it. So easy, so healthy. And then you just pop it into a muffin tin, a muffin tray, a baking muffin tray, whatever you call those things. You're just gonna evenly spread it out throughout, and then you're gonna bake it for 15 minutes at 350. And those babies are honestly so good. I am obsessed with these. One of my favorite ways to eat these is actually, I'll cut it open and I'll put a little bit of nut butter on it as well. So it's a great little snack, or it's a great breakfast as well. So whatever you want to do with them, they are so tasty. Next up, we're gonna be making a chia pudding. I also love chia seed puddings. These are so good, and they're honestly the easiest thing to make. Like, literally takes less than 5 minutes, and it's like eating dessert for breakfast. So all you're gonna have to do is take a 1/2 cup of chia seeds and just pop that into a bowl, and then you're gonna take 1.5 cups of nut milk and pour that right on in there as well. So you can choose any nut milk you like. I think I used coconut milk for this one, but do you pick whatever you like. Then I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder and pop that in there. So this is gonna be like a chocolate chia pudding. And then a tablespoon of honey, so that's going to be like a nice natural sweetness. If you're vegan, you could obviously substitute with agave syrup or whatever else you might like. And then we're just going to mix that up. Make sure you mix it really, really well, because I find sometimes the cocoa powder can be a little bit chunky or clump up. So make sure you whisk it really well and make sure everything is fully mixed in there. And then you're going to refrigerate this. So honestly, I find chia pudding, it's best if you refrigerate it overnight, but you can definitely just refrigerate it for a couple of hours until everything is more like a pudding. So once you've had it refrigerated, then you're gonna make it into your little individual chia puddings. And what I like to do is add some berries to the bottom of my little individual container, and then add some of the chia pudding, and then add more berries on top. Honestly, so good. And if you let it like sit overnight as well with the berries in it, then the flavors just soak up in there, and it is so, so good. Last but not least, a great idea for a make-ahead breakfast is to prep your smoothies ahead of time. So grab yourself a couple of containers and put all of your smoothie fixings in them, and then you just freeze it overnight. So I personally love doing like spinach and a little bit of mixed fruit, and then maybe some seeds in there as well. And then that way, the next morning, all you have to do is grab that container, pop it into your blender, add some nut milk or some water, whatever liquid you're gonna be using, blend it up and you're good to go. It's so quick and easy. And I personally love leaving the ingredients in the freezer because I find that helps make your smoothie a little bit thicker. And I love a thicker smoothie as opposed to like a more watery smoothie. Also, I have a ton of smoothie recipes on my blog, so I'll link that down below for you if you're interested in finding some more inspiration. You want to mix up your smoothie recipes. I have a few of my favorites on my blog. So yeah, that wraps up my 3 make ahead breakfasts. Let me know if you guys wind up trying any of these. Tag me on Instagram or tag me in your Instagram stories because I would love to see if you recreate them. That wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you in my next one. Bye!